Hi, and welcome to Ukulele 2, the online course. Today we're going to be following up and practicing the E-flat chords practice. But before we do anything, I'd like to make a correction to the E-flat chord on the chord chart that you folks should have. Notice the highlighted chord, the E-flat highlighted chord. We want to make a correction to that. I wrote it on the board. So here's the E-flat chord that we do want to make, okay? As you can see, we got the first finger on the first string, first fret, and on the third fret, we got the second, third, and fourth finger, your baby finger there, making up the E-flat chord. And that's how you want to make an E-flat chord. So go ahead and go get this chord chart, and then make that correction however you want, so that when you do the E-flat chord, it's being made like this. Now keep in mind, both E-flat chords are correct. However, I would prefer that you do the E-flat chord for this course like that, because this is going to make things a whole lot easier for you for learning this course. Okay? So once again, pause the video, go get the chord chart, come on back, make the correction. And you're making your E-flat chord like this, so whatever you need to do on this chord chart so that your E-flat chord is made that way. And when you're ready, come on back. Okay, for today's lesson exercise, we're going to be working on the E-flat chords practice. Okay, so you want to go and get your exercise worksheet, E-flat chords practice at this time. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Go get your sheet. You should have 6 lines, 6 numbers here. Okay, so we're going to be doing the first 3 lines. I wrote it on the board. First 3 lines. Notice that you have 5 chords per line, each of them 4 beats per measure. Now, if you found that the E-flat chord was a little difficult to make, by all means, go ahead and do a chord cog exercise for your E-flat chord and try to get it comfortable and smooth. Since this is a follow-up, this should be a review for all of you, if not most of you, on making the E-flat chord. Now, if you also find that some of the chord changes are a little difficult, let's say changing from E-flat to B-flat, make sure you do a chord cog exercise for those 2 chord changes. And on the second line, there's a B-flat in the middle of the line. And on the third line, you got a D minor here, and you got a B-flat ending the exercise for the first 3 lines. Okay. I do want to let you folks know that when you're doing the entire exercise, the goal is to do all 6 lines without stopping. That's the goal. But for this lesson, we're just going to do 3 lines to give you an idea on making the E-flat chord and some chord changes. Now, if you need to, go ahead and write this down, and then we'll go do it, and we'll start the lesson in a few seconds. Okay. So at this time, it's assumed that you have practiced or did your chord exercise for the E-flat chord. You did some chord changes, and you're able to relatively do the chord changes relatively smoothly. And we're going to go ahead and start. At this time, if you're not smooth yet on the chord changes, you don't want to proceed on the exercise. You want to go back and try to, practice the E-flat chord or the chord changes and try to get them relatively smooth before going on. But if you're ready, we're going to start. Okay, so we're going to do just the first line. Then we're going to stop, and then after we'll do all 3 lines. Here we go. There's a 4 count, not too fast. Get your E-flat chord ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. E-flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. B-flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, Okay, if you need to do that line again, by all means back up the video, do that line again as many times as it takes for you to get smooth. Keep in mind that you really want to do the chord cog exercise before you start playing, because that's going to cut your learning time and your playing time in half. If you keep on trying to just play and not do the chord cog exercise, it's basically going to take you twice as long. So go ahead and do that chord cog exercise before you start any practice, any song, anything you do. Is very, very important. Okay, now we're going to do 3 lines. And we're going to do 3 lines without stopping. Let's assume that you did some practicing and you're fairly smooth. We'll take it just a little bit slower, but not too much slower. Here's the 4 count. There you go. Get your E flat chord ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3, 4. E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. Second line. E flat. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat. 2, 3, 4. E flat. Third line, E flat, 2, 2, 3, D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 1, 3, 4, B flat, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, once again, if you have to, go ahead and back up the video and do all 3 lines again. Make sure that you're smooth, you're accurate, and you're fairly comfortable with making those chord changes, especially the E flat chord. And once again, make sure that you're pretty comfortable, because in the upcoming videos we're going to be playing some songs, or a song that requires that E flat chord change. Okay, so once you're ready and you're comfortable, we'll see you at the next lesson.